What's up, guys? Bot. First ever YouTube episode. I'm excited. First ever dog owner, although I have owned dogs in the past. Not full-time, but I, kind of passed them between my parents and, girlfriends, ex-girlfriends. But this is gonna be my first ever full-time puppy in my own spot. And I just wanted to give you guys 5 heads up. Do not make these mistakes. After a bunch of research and talking to dog owners, this is kind of my prequel insight that I want to give you guys. Full disclaimer, clearly I am not a dog expert at all, but I'm learning. Share this journey that we're gonna go through, all of us together as one subscriber. Do not make these 5 mistakes before you get a puppy or a dog. A lot of consideration and planning has gone into me getting this. Probably wondering why I'm wearing glasses indoors. I actually have very sensitive eyes, especially when I have to put this lighting. I'm not trying to be like some kind of cool rapper yet. Let's dive in. Number 1. Do not pick your puppy dog based on what looks cute, cuddly, and fun and exotic, because you will find out sooner or later, just because they look cute and everything like that, that could be like a high maintenance dog. So you gotta take into consideration health, habits, grooming, things that they're prone to, eating, trainability. I originally actually wanted a Doberman Pinscher like the Weekend. There's just some badass, amazing, cool looking dogs, and they're huge. I live in a literal small apartment box. I know that I couldn't have Dobermans in my place. They're very active dogs. It's better for them to have like an open backyard, or at least a little bit more space to move around the house. Number 2. Camera focus here for a second. Focused, refocused. Alright. This probably is just pretty obvious. Just don't adopt or buy a dog from a sketchy place like Craigslist. Something really big happened around my city. There was a guy who was going around and collecting down payments for dogs or something and putting up fake ads and stuff like that for puppies, and people never got their puppies. So look for reputable places. Check the Google reviews, Yelp, ask around, reputable breeders, you know what I'm saying? Just do your due diligence. You gotta be aware, buy from people that you can trust, and they actually care about the puppies. Do not underestimate the costs and expenses. This might be another obvious one, but when I was in college, I was like, oh, $400 to adopt a dog, sweet, let's do it. I have a couple extra from not spending money on my books that I should be buying. But then I started doing a little bit more research and realized grooming, pet insurance, food was looking less realistic. Don't estimate the cost expense. I would honestly tack $2K or something on the price of the initial dog, just to have some leeway to be able to afford all the other tools. Number 4, don't get a dog if you know you're not going to have enough time, especially puppies. Maybe it's another obvious one, but dogs are not like cats at all. Clearly that's why one's called a dog and one's called a cat. They're not like, other animals where they're very independent, and most breeds aren't, some breeds aren't. If you're not gonna have time to give that dog the attention that it needs, it could really hurt its mental health. Always set aside time to have for your pet. If you're going to school and working full time, you're probably home for 2 hours in the day, 3 hours, and then you're sleeping. So no, that's not a lot of time. So just make sure you have a lot of time on your hands. I'm starting to work from home permanently. I got too much time. I just learned how to take care of myself. Number 5, this is very subjective. Do not pick a lame name. Come on, you're getting a dog. Don't pick a super generic dog name like Snowball, but then also don't pick a really humanized name like Gertrude. Snowball and Gertrude, you gotta find something in between, like a zodiac sign like Taurus. It's not basic. Just, I don't know, pick a cool name. I just couldn't imagine saying I'm gonna go bring Gertrude on a walk today. Show up with a canine, you know what I'm saying? Things I'm gonna show up with my abuela. Those are my 5 tips. I'm sure I missed some. You guys are probably the dog experts. Help me on this journey before I go pick up my little guy. Comment below and just let me know what are some other mistakes that first-time dog owners make, and I will make a follow-up video when I get to the pup, and you guys can join me on this adventure to see how I become the best dog dad there is. Also, don't forget to comment, and subscribe, because I need to know that we have more than one fan out there. Alright guys, peace, love, and positivity, and I'll see you in the next video.